What is up, guys? Subset Tyro here in Destiny, bringing you an amazing Destiny update video. Destiny today got a huge, amazing update. That was it was needed. It was definitely needed what the update did. So first off, we'll get the boring stuff out of the way. They did some updates with how the game connection is. Lots of people have been experiencing disconnection randomly, just the normal stuff that always seems to happen in Destiny. And besides that, what happened is that if you were in party chat while playing Destiny, the game would sometimes have a slower frame rate. So they fixed that as well. So now what we're looking at next is the thing with exotic weapons. So as you guys know, within about a week as of making this video, the first expansion, The Dark Below, will come out. So and that's obviously a really good thing, first raid. The first new DLC raid. What they did is they made it so exotics do not acquire ascendant energies or ascendant materials. The ascendant materials now are just obsolete. They aren't worth anything. So let me try and find one. Okay, I can't. Let me put this on. Let me pull out my Horn and show you guys. So beforehand, it would be right here. It's like helium filaments and glimmer. Before, you had to have ascendant energies to upgrade it, and now as you can see, it's all gone. But what they did add is on the very last upgrade for weapons and armor, they have this thing called an exotic shard. Sorry, that was my iPhone. But with the exotic shard, it only costs one, as you can see, and then the glimmer and weapon parts. But how that works is you can get the exotic piece within one of two ways. You can either dismantle a exotic piece that you aren't using, like when we find a piece, let's see, Titan. Let's see what light I want. Okay, I'll dismantle. Actually, instead of dismantling that, do I have a secondary thing? Let me check. Okay, here we go. I have two media tools. I'll do that instead of that. So let's go and put that Titan helmet back. So as you can see, I have the media tool. So I'll come over here and dismantle it. Let's let that go. And there you guys see the exotic shard over there. So now with that, I'm free to upgrade it when I get to that last upgrade. And the second way to get that is, what you have to do is that you have to buy it from Xur for 7 strange coins. And we've been playing this game, we all know how to get strange coins fast, so it's not a huge deal, but yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So now what next we'll talk about is the vendors. The vendors have had a thing happen where, this works for the Vanguard and for the Cryptarch, but just, not Cryptarch, the, what's it called, Quartermaster for the Crucible. But if you come over here, you can see that with your Crucible marks and Vanguard marks, you can now buy materials. You can buy 20 of spin metal, rug, iron, helium filaments, or spirit bloom, which is amazing because beforehand you had to spend hours and hours just constantly grinding, going in circles to get all these. Now you can just spend the thing. Let's see, what do I need for my weapons? My Horn will require helium filaments, so let's buy some helium filaments. Cost 10 Crucible marks, and then bam, 20 relic iron. And you can buy this from the Crucible Quartermaster as well as the Vanguard Quartermaster. So that's obviously a really big thing. Next thing that they did is with the Cryptarch. Now, usually when you go bring him engrams, he has that little meter, and that's how you level him up, and every time you level him up, you get a little package. But what they changed is that you get less XP, whatever you want to call it, let me check. See, right here, you get less amount of that XP per engram. But what they did instead is that when you get your little packages from the Postmaster, they have a higher chance of actually being a legendary exotic weapon or armor, etc., etc. exotic, a legendary engram is a better way to put it. So that's all the parts about the actual game, like non-playing parts. But now we go into the actual gameplay. So in the raid, there's been a lot of bugs in the raid. So what they supposedly patched is that Atheon would sometimes not teleport 3 people. We would teleport like 2 or 1. So they patched that. It's all good there. Now, this is what people are going to be really upset about. Is that they put a patch out where you can no longer cheese the Templar. So, yeah, good luck getting that 5th chest, guys. You have to actually kill him now without moving him to get that piece. But, yeah, it's going to kind of aggravate some people. But, you know, it's what they do. They don't want stuff like that happening in the game, so, you know, it's all good. And, okay. And this is the base thing right here. All exotic weapons, or most of them, have gotten upgrades or downgrades in particular. So we'll just go over them really quickly, so it's not going to take too long. So with the Thorn Pistol, the projectiles now highlight better on impact. It does more damage against PvE targets. The reload speed increased, as well as the magazine size and ammo inventory, and the ammo handling. So all that's all on the Thorn. Next is the Bad Juju. It's increased its bursts from 5 bursts, which what it was previously, so you can pull the trigger 5 times and then you would have to reload. And they changed that to, it's now 8, so you have 9 more bullets, I believe, altogether. And it just increases, every kill you get makes your super come to you faster, which is also really nice. The Harlight Auto Rifle just increases stability. That's nothing special there. Next is the Suros Regime, the PvP monster. I'm stuck here. Yeah, so the PvP monster that was the Suros Regime got a downgrade. So its total damage at the end of its magazine that it had before, that is decreased. So it just pretty much does less damage in the bottom half of the mag. That's all it changed from there. The multimedia tool, the Scout Rifle, it rounds does more impact damage. So like they'll in PvP and PvE. So pretty much what it will do is it'll knock the people back farther. Let's see what's next here. The Red Death Pulse Rifle, its rate of fire is increased slightly, but the burst damage is reduced to compensate for that. And here's one that people have done in the hard raid. You got that Vex Mythic class will be greatly appreciated about. Is that the attack power for the Vex Mythic class has been increased to 323, and previous it was 300. Its base damage is increased, fixing the bug that they brought into the last patch. Enhanced battery perk is now extended mag, which allows damage increased to the magazine size, but less than it was before. So actually, now I'm gonna keep my Gout Horn out. Let's see. So that's pretty much it. Oh, the last thing, the Truth rocket launcher. Before it only had one rocket in its chamber, then you had to reload it. They changed that from 1 to 3, so now you can, you know, shoot more bullets out. It's gonna be a really, really big help to like those people that were using the Truth and stuff like that. And for the last thing is that the daily heroic commissions, instead of dropping ascendant materials, since as I said earlier they aren't needed anymore. I'm going the wrong way. Since they aren't needed anymore, they drop what's it called? The materials like relic iron, spin metal, etc. And as you increase the difficulty up, you'll just get more of that certain material for the day. But that, guys, is pretty much the gist of the patch. It's a really good patch. I'm fairly happy with it. The only thing I'm kind of upset about is that to get the exotic piece, you have to either have to dismantle exotic weapons or armor you have already, or what you would have to do is wait around for Xur, and that can be a problem, you know, if you actually have to go do stuff, things like that. But besides that, I'm really happy with the update. They really needed that Ascendant material stuff to go away and to just get you better materials much faster, like the spin metal, etc. So I'm very happy with this upgrade, and I hope you all enjoy it too. So until next time, guys, this has been Subset Tyro. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Bye.